you create Sims and like they just talk around and like you make houses for them, kind of like Brookhaven basically, in my opinion, and Roblox.
Issues when he started up The Sims. The game looked different and the sound was completely mute. More creepy stuff ensues. The creepy paintings
Why
in the
was the
game
lady?
were visual issues when he started up The Sims. The game looked different and the sound was completely mute. More creepy stuff ensues. The creepy paintings in the game keep looking at the author. The TV keeps changing to the horror channel, and the author keeps receiving creepy messages from Sonny the Clown. Sonny the Clown would eventually steal a kid, like a burglar in the game would. The
Whoa.
kid Sims would scream and cry in an overly realistic way. Sonny would return and continue until the family was entirely gone. Creepypasta ends with all the homes in the game being erased from the world, leaving just a graveyard where the author used to torture his Sims. He had since dropped the game forever and now has a deep-rooted fear of clowns.
Oh really? Yeah, actually, yeah. A lot of people hate like. I mean, a lot of people basically hate clowns, but when clowns do something or like really horrifying things, and now they're afraid of clowns. Lol. Oh yes, Ben drowned. My favorite. Oh, am I your favorite? Nah, I'm sorry. Look, Panda, say that as loud as you can. Just stay far away from me. I don't know why everyone's being so quiet, but like, yeah, Ben, actually, I like every single creepypastas ever, so... Oh, really? I don't know why everyone's being so quiet, but I'm just gonna keep on going.
Ben Drowned is the story of a haunted Nintendo 64 cartridge. The game was purchased by the author of the story and follows his descent into madness. The author purchased the game while away at college. He wanted more games for his Nintendo 64 and figured he could find some at a yard sale. After searching for a few in his area, he decided to check out some over the weekend. The author found a few games for a good price, but not the game he specifically went out to find. That wasn't until he came upon a man standing in his lawn. The elder man wore a crooked grin and had a table with paintings on it, clearly trying to sell them at his yard sale. The author walked over and inquired about if he had any video games. The man paused for a moment before retreating into his home. While he was inside, the author looked through his paintings and noticed that one looked like Majora's Mask. The game
Oh
was
wait, I
really
think this is the one, the how do you say it, the old man that was selling any like garage sale stuff.
hoping to find today. The man returns with an old-looking gray N64 cartridge. The cartridge had Majora written on it in black permanent marker. It was the exact game that he had been looking for, and he was excited even if it wasn't in the best shape. The old man
Oh
gave him
no.
the game for free, and he took it home, too excited to play it. Popping the game into his console, the first thing he noticed was that the old save file was still on the cartridge. The file was named Ben, and the author thought it must have been the old man's grandson or something. He ignored the
Oh.
file and started a new one named Link underneath it. Strange things began to happen in the game. The townies would all call him Link, but every once in a while they would call him Ben instead, which was odd.
Oh. I know right now. That's cool. That's actually a pretty cool thing because you know how much Link and Ben look similar to each other.
Been a
So
glitch,
yeah.
he thought. The author went back to the main menu and deleted the first file named Ben, thinking that would fix the weird glitch issue, but it didn't. Now the townies would call him nothing. There was a blank space where his name should be. After the author tried to do the fourth day glitch, a popular glitch in Majora's Mask, strange things began to happen. The main town was now in a Twilight Zone version of itself.
Twilight
The town
Zone.
was empty and the music was playing backwards. The occasional laugh of the masked salesman would play very low in the background, adding to the ominous feeling. Link grabbed his neck and the screen flashed for a moment with a picture of the happy masked salesman. A few
Oh.
seconds later, a creepy Link statue appeared and began to follow the author. Every time he would move, the statue would follow him. The screen faded and the author was now on top of the clock tower with the Skull Kid. The author fired a few arrows at the Skull Kid before he said, "That won't do you any good," before Link was lifted into the air and burst into flames. What follows is the author's descent into madness.
But he was also getting electrocuted though. Why isn't he talking about that?
He keeps seeing the happy masked salesman everywhere and the famous lines, "You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you?" and "You shouldn't have done that," are repeated over and
The
over again in his head.
I thought like every single time whenever I see that, I just think that Ben's like when like his smile got bigger from his cheek to cheek or something. But like the it's what the light is actually making him. So
The
yeah.
select screen has changed to "Ben drowned" and then would eventually change to "Your turn." The author
Oh.
couldn't sleep as his nightmares were filled with the face of the creepy Link statue. It followed him in the game and now followed him in his dreams. He accepted that this was the ghost of Ben haunting him. Ben was a young boy from the neighborhood where the author had bought the
No
game.
way.
Your turn. The author couldn't sleep as his nightmares were filled with the face of the creepy Link statue. It followed him in the game and now followed him in his dreams. He accepted that this was the ghost of Ben haunting him. Ben was a young boy from the neighborhood where the author had bought the game. He had drowned, as the game has suggested, and now he was haunting the Majora's Mask game cartridge, as it was his favorite game. The author talks about how he used Cleverbot to ask if Ben had drowned. He would post the weird and cryptic conversations he had with the bot. Some of the conversations confirmed what he had already knew about Ben, and eventually Cleverbot would claim to be Ben, and that he now haunted his computer. The first arc of the story ends with the author explaining how he had sealed away the computer with Ben on it, and he hoped that the entity would never be able to haunt someone ever again. There are 2 more arcs to the full story, and I think I'll talk about those in a separate video, all to itself.
So yeah. Oh, we're going towards Herobrine now. Look, if the next one I don't know, then I'm gonna cut the video. Okay, I don't know how long the video is going, but hopefully my video wouldn't actually have like any problems or something. But like, yeah, that explains everything. He also talked about there was a boy whose name was Ben, and he basically drowned, and yeah, now he's the one who's haunting the game as Ben drowned, basically. Wow, that makes so much sense. Oh my god, I love it.
Herobrine tells of an encounter that a Minecraft player had while playing in his solo world. The author was playing Minecraft alone, but due to having a not very powerful PC, had to play the game on a very low draw distance. This meant that the further away anything was from the author would appear to be in a fog, essentially making the world a little more creepy. While the author was roaming around the world, he saw another character just outside of the fog. He tried to follow him, but every time he got close, the figure would move just outside of his draw distance.
Oh god.
When he finally did see the other character, he looked just like the default character, Steve, but with white, pupilless eyes.
Okay, so yeah, everybody, that's... I wish Distorted Alex was also in this video. I mean, she's not that popular like Herobrine though, but like, yeah. So, oh my god, Lunimi, can they actually text him saying that, can you actually make 100 backup characters or something, because I need it. I need to make a Momo, Rake, and anyone else if I can find in. Oh, also for Vayli as well. Remember we talked about her, and maybe some other characters. Like there was also like the Papa Grandi me. I don't know. Remember that one? So I actually want to make like a lot of characters in mind right now. Like I literally got rid of them, and now I have like Steve, Alex, and the others basically because I got rid of the Rake and Momo. So, yeah.
The figure was gone as quickly as he saw it. As the author continued with the game, he began to notice tunnels were built in his world while he wasn't playing it. Strange structures kept popping up everywhere, and trees...
I'm sorry, where was this video? I'm sorry, can you put the link? I'm sorry. Is there a link in here? Oh, no. Oh, is this the timestamps? Wait, how many timestamps? Wow. Oh, Mewtwo? I'm sorry, what? Mewtwo is not creepypasta... I don't know, but like, okay, so basically, I think I'm gonna literally cut the video over here, but like, we're almost done with Herobrine right now, so maybe after this one, if I don't know the character of the creepypasta, then I'm just gonna cut the video, so yeah, but where's this video at? Did I see this video before? I think, yeah, I have, okay.
All their leaves removed. The entity would appear just out of the corner of the author's eye, but always just out of sight when he turned to look at him. He tried to turn up the draw distance, but nothing seemed to work. Finally, the author went to the forum to try and figure out if this was happening to anyone else.
Oh.
The post would get deleted time and time again. Eventually, they would receive a PM from an account called Herobrine that simply said, "Stop." Herobrine would become the boogeyman of Minecraft back at the beginning of the game's life.
Wait, I think I saw something. Wait.
A PM from an account called Herobrine that simply said, "Stop."
Oh no, it was just... Oh, okay, it was just like cows.
Man of Minecraft back at the beginning of the game's life. In the early days of
Minecraft,
receive a PM from an account called Herobrine that simply said, "Stop." Herobrine would become the boogeyman of Minecraft back at the beginning of the game's life. In the early days of Minecraft, everything seemed so mysterious and it almost seemed possible that a character could exist just to haunt the player.
That was so cool. Oh, okay. We got Tails doll now. Okay, after this one, I'm gonna cut the video. Okay, I can't.
Tails doll is an evil entity that exists inside the Sonic R video game.
So yeah, Tails doll is a real character in a game of Sonic. What is it called again?
Tails doll is an evil entity that exists inside the Sonic R video game.
Oh, Sonic R video game, basically.
He is an unlockable character that you can only get after completing the game to 100%. Once unlocked, you'll see a strange and eerie-looking doll version of Tails. It is said that the Tails doll from the game can curse anyone who plays the game.
Whoa.
If you meet certain requirements, then the Tails doll will be able to...
Wait a minute. I just realized Tails doll actually have like a chain behind him, so you can like open it and then maybe get the stuffings outside of him, or I don't know.
Leave the game and haunt you. Of course, the first requirement is to complete the game and unlock him. Once you've done that, you'll need to play the tag game mode. You must select the Tails doll and then start the mode. Once started, you'll need to tag Supersonic. Once all of these criteria have been met, the Tails doll will appear on your screen. He will look menacing and possessed.
What?
The song Can You Feel the Sunshine will be playing in the background.
Oh! Wait, Can You Feel the Sunshine?
The Tails doll is now haunting you. You will see...
Oh, actually, I know that song. I know. Oh, yeah, I can see Sonic there.
Dreams. You may
I mean, it's not Sonic.exe though. It's just the normal Sonic running around.
hear him come knocking on your door.
So yeah, I should have my boy Tails doll in Gacha Club as well. Okay, I don't know what this Lavender Town is. Lavender Town Syndrome, I think.
In the year of 1996, there was a strange surge in illnesses and suicides in children in Japan shortly after the release of Pokemon Red and Green. The deaths were related to an area in the game known as...
Why is... Okay, but I feel like I'm totally gonna cut the video over here. The game kind of looked like a, how do you say, like a Pokemon game or something. Like from, I don't know, from Pixels. But this is gonna be the end of the video, just saying, because I feel like the video is too long, so I don't want that to like have like a problem or something. But like, yeah, those are the only creepypastas I know. And I also, like in the beginning, it showed Sally.exe, but you know, it's okay, I don't even care about that one anyways, because Sally could be kind of, look, not Sally Williams, Sally.exe, like Sally Acorn, so, from Sonic basically, so I'm just gonna cut the video. So actually, yeah, so this is gonna be the end, and I'm probably gonna still work on the, how do you say it, the creepypastas as vines. I know how long it's taking me, but I'm just taking the screenshots before I'm gonna edit it on CapCut with the new one basically. So yeah, so this is gonna be the end of the video, so thanks for watching guys, bye. Yeah, bye guys.